If you don't pay your exam fee, you will not write.
I will not lose this chance. I will find the money. I will do any job. I will pay this fee myself. Thank you for helping me, Silas. Every naira counts. I cannot stop now. 30,000. It is still not enough. I need 20,000 more. I will ask Mr. Tolu for help. He is the only one who has ever believed in me.
Come in. What is it, Silas? Sir, I need 20,000 naira.
For my examination fee. Please, sir. Bring out everything. All of it. Now.
Get out! Leave now and don't look back! Perhaps I can find another way. Let me think.
As long as I can read and write, sir, nobody can take that knowledge away from me. I don't need this examination anymore.
Now is the part 2 for the silent brother. If you have already watched the part 1 or you haven't watched the part 1, please go back to my channel and watch the part 1 because this is the part 2 of the story. And I made the story on July 7 at 10:25 p.m. So after Silas gave his younger brother Jay the 65,000 naira, which he had stayed for a long time because he promised his brother that he's going to give him the money. So the exam fee and the deadline was coming. So Silas stand in front of Mr. Tolu's office. His hands tremble as he knocked. Come in. The teacher looks up. Something in Silas' face tell him everything. Silas sits down and speak quietly. I need help, sir. I need money for my examination fee. Mr. Tolu listens. He doesn't ask questions. He opened his drawer and pulled out 20,000 naira and placed it on Silas' hands. Focus on your exam, he says. Silas left the office carrying the hope for the first time in months. He has 30,000 naira from doing work which he normally helps students in the school, cleaning the classroom and helping the junior students with their assignments and homework. And now Mr. Tolu gives him, he has the 50,000 naira for his examination fee, which is the complete fee. He walks towards the bank alone. The streets of Lekki confuse him. A stranger points him towards a large commercial plaza. Go through that entrance, you will find the bank inside. Silas nodded and followed the man. As Silas enters, the door closes behind him. The shopping mall ahead looks normal at first. A well-dressed man approaches him. Silas nods. The man smiles. Follow me. They walk deeper. The bright corridor disappeared. The long hallway replaced them. The air turned cold immediately. Then Silas sees it. A huge man sitting beside a steel door. His face is covered with a black cloth. A rifle rests on his lap. Silas froze immediately. This is not a bank. He turns to run away. The man grabs him immediately. Where do you think you are going? The armed man stands. He lifts his rifle. His voice is calm but terrifying. If you turn around again, you won't leave this place alive. Silas can't move, can't scream. He walks forward into another room. They searched his pockets. Everything is gone. They took the 30 naira he struggled to earn and the 20,000 naira Mr. Tolu gave him. Every single naira for his examination fee. In minutes, his future disappears. Silas walked back to the school with an empty mind. Mr. Tolu see him approaching. The teacher smiles, expecting good news. How did it go? Silas' face answered immediately. Mr. Tolu's smile vanishes. He pulls Silas into his office and closes the door. Silas tells him everything. The fake building, the armed men, the threats and the robbery. Mr. Tolu sits in silence, his heart breaks watching this young man suffering. The calendar shows 11th August 1998. Tomorrow is the deadline. Tomorrow, the exam begins immediately. Mr. Tolu wants to help again, but Silas speaks first. His voice is calm. almost peaceful. My parents taught me something before they died. They taught me to work for everything I receive. If I cannot earn it honestly, I don't want it. Mr. Tolu looked at him in disbelief. You have already done more than enough for me, sir. Please don't borrow money because of me. But your examination, as long as I can read and write, nobody can take that knowledge away from me. There is only one thing left for me to do. Silas turned and thanked Mr. Tolu one final time. As he walks towards the door, Silas, Mr. Tolu called out. But Silas didn't turn around. He walks away. That night, Silas packed his few belongings into his old school bag. He does it quietly, so no one will notice. By midnight, Benjamin and Jackson return to the dormitory and see him standing there with his bag packed. Silas, what's going on? He smiled faintly. It is the first genuine smile they have seen in days. I'll be back. Those are his only words. He picks up his bag and disappears into the darkness. Benjamin and Jackson stood there confused. They don't know Silas had just abandoned his final year examination. They don't know he's choosing to leave the school forever. For the next few days, Silas lived in a Catholic church that shelters homeless people. During the day, he searches for any honest work. He carries bags of rice, unloads cement, carry heavy loads. The work is exhausting, the pay is small, but he never complains. Little by little, he saved enough money to travel back to his village in Delta State. He arrives at the palace of the traditional ruler. Standing before the king, he explained everything. His parents' death, his dropped out school status, how relatives took their family houses and farmland. The king listened carefully. He summoned the elders. After hearing the case, they ruled in Silas' favor. The family house was returned to him, with 2 pieces of the farmland was returned to his own ownership. For the first time in years, Silas finally has a home. He plants cassava, maize, and vegetable. But crops take months to grow. Silas can't wait that long, so during the day he works on other people's farm. At sunset, he returns to his own land. Day after day, month after month, years after years, 4 years pass. Jay continues his university education. He becomes a medical doctor. Silas smiled with pride. Every sacrifice, every sleepless night, everything had not been in vain. While Jay serves as a graduate, Silas continued building. His hard work begins to pay. He buys 1 plot of land, then another, and another. By the end of the 4 years, the young man who once stole phones now owns 4 to 10 plots of farmland. The same hands that carried the stolen device now harvest the reward of his own honest labor. Years continues. Silas' empty empire grew beyond expectations. He employs workers from nearby villages. Dozens of farmers depend on his farm for survival. Traders from different parts of Delta drive long distance just to buy from him. Large trucks line up outside his farmyard every season. But Jay still struggles. Despite being an honest doctor, people overlook him because he cannot speak. His salary is modest. Many treat his disability as his limitation. Silas noticed his brother's frustration. Every month he sent Jay money. He encouraged him to constantly continue doing his good job. Don't give up. Your time will come. One day, Silas received a text from Jay. Brother, I want to quit my job. Silas called him immediately. Jay answered silently. Silas speak gently. Why? Jay replied through text. No matter how hard I work, people still look down on me. I am tired. No, stay. Keep working. Your breakthrough will come. But 2 days later, footsteps sound outside Silas' house. Jay stood at the entrance with his traveling bag. He had resigned and returned home. Silas looked at him for a moment, then he smiles and embraces him. There is nothing to forgive, He leads Jay outside to overlook the farmland. Silas points towards two separate sections. I started with only 2 plots of land. Today, I'm giving 2 plots to you, one for livestock and one for cash crop. He places his hand on Jay's shoulder. For the next 3 years, you will manage these farms yourself. I will supervise you, but I want to see what you can achieve. Jay's eyes fills with tears. He nods confidently. From that day forward, the two brothers walk side by side. Silas teaches everything he knows. Jay learns quickly from him. Together they plant, harvest, raise livestock, expand the business. Years after year, Jay finished his place in agriculture. The brothers who once struggled simply to survive are now building a legacy together. 6 years have passed. The two brothers are no longer helpless young men with broken life. They have rebuilt themselves. Silas has become one of the largest young farmers in Delta State. His plantations stretch across vast acres. His livestock business continues to expand. Hundreds of families depend on his farm for employment. But Jay, though he never regained his voice, has found something called peace. Working alongside his brother restored the confidence he once lost. Every day he smiles more than he had ever did in that hospital, where people looked down on him. One morning, Silas looked at Jay and smiled. It is time. Jay looks at him with curiosity. We are going back to the boarding school. The school is holding its annual Old Students' Day. Former students from different generations have returned to celebrate. Teachers welcome their old students with joy. When the master of the ceremony announces the arrival of distinguished old students, a tall young man dressed in an elegant suit walks onto the stage. It was Silas. Many teachers struggled to recognize him. One person recognized him immediately. It was Mr. Tolu. The teacher stands frozen, his eyes widened. Silas! He can barely believe what he was seeing. The young man who disappeared 6 years ago without writing his final year examination is now standing confidently before the entire school. The hall becomes completely silent. Silas adjusts the microphone. Then he begins. I was once a student of this school. I sat exactly where many of you were sitting today. I had dreams, but I never had the opportunity to finish my final year examination. The students listen intentionally. Today, I have come back to make sure that no student loses the opportunity because of money. The hall remains silent. Then he makes the announcement. I am donating a 10 million naira to this school. Gaps fill the air. That money will pay the final year examination for every eligible graduating student who cannot afford to pay. For a moment, nobody moves. Nobody speaks. Then the entire hall erupts. Students stand on their feet. Teachers clap with tears in their eyes. Silas raises his hand gently. The applause fades. Then he speaks words that will remain in every heart present there. The fact I'm paying your examination fee doesn't mean I have finished mine. I am paying yours because I never had the chance to finish mine. Many students lower their head. Some teachers wipe tears from their eyes. Silas shares his story. He speaks about his lost parents, about raising his younger brother. He admits he once stole phones to survive. He confesses that poverty pushed him into terrible decisions. He tells them how he lost every naira of his examination fee on the way to the bank. He explained why he left the school before writing his final year examination. Finally, he speaks about one teacher, Mr. Tolu, the teacher who believed in him when almost nobody else did. The teacher who gave him money from his own pocket without expecting anything in return. When Silas finished, there is not a dry eye in that hall. After the ceremony, Silas quietly walks towards the staff office. He knocks gently. "Come in." Mr. Tolu looked up. The moment their eyes met, neither of them speaks. Silas walked in carrying a small envelope. He placed it on the teacher's desk. Mr. Tolu's eyes looked inside. His hands tremble. A check worth 5 million. He looks back at Silas. "No, I can't accept this." Silas smiled warmly. "Years ago, sir, you gave me money when you didn't even know if I deserve your kindness. You believed in me. I have never forgotten." Mr. Tolu's eyes filled with tears. "But I couldn't help you after you lost the money." Silas shook his head gently. "You have already helped me. It wasn't the amount. It was the hope you gave me. If you had treated me like everyone else did, I probably wouldn't be standing here today." Mr. Tolu turned and embraced him gently. Neither of them can hold back their tears. Outside the office, Jay stands quietly, waiting. He cannot speak. He never recovered his voice. But when Silas comes outside, he smiles. It is the smile of a man who has finally found peace. The two brothers walked out of the school gate. Silas looked back for one final time. Years ago, he walked through the same gate, carrying nothing but failure, pain, and disappointment. Today, he walks out carrying gratitude. His parents dreamed that one son would finish school and build a better future. Life interrupted that dream. But through perseverance, sacrifice, forgiveness, and honest work, Silas achieved something even greater. He changed not only his own life, he changed the lives of countless other students. The dreams meant for one man become a blessing for thousands. And although Jay never regained his voice, he found something more far valuable. Life filled with purpose, a brother who never gave up on him, and a happiness that surpasses all understanding. And that's the end of the story. Thanks for watching this great story. Thanks for watching this great story from me, John Storytelling. And if you liked and you enjoyed watching my story, please take a moment to like this video, comment your thoughts, and share this video with your families and loved ones. See you on my next story. Thanks for watching.